Hello everyone, and today I'm going to be building a floating shelf. It's pretty easy to do. The instructions are pretty easy to follow, and you can adjust the measurements to make it longer, wider, whatever you want. So here's my video on how to make the floating shelf. I used some scrap wood in my shop for this project. They varied from 1x4, 1x10, and 2x2. I cut a 1x4 to 9 1/4 for the side piece. The front 1x4 was pre-cut to 20 1/4. I then cut the support pieces, which were 2x2s. I cut one into 17.5 inches and two at 7.5 inches. Next, I cut the top and bottom of the shelf. I used the 1x10 to cut two 18 3/4 pieces. Here I used a 1x10 piece to cut the other side piece. I cut it to measure 3.5 by 9 1/4. I used my Kreg Jig to drill 2 pocket holes on both short ends of the top 1x10. For the support pieces, I drilled 1 pocket hole in each of the 7.5 2x2s. For the Kreg Jig, you have to set it for the actual thickness of the wood. I had it set for the 1x10, which is actually 3/4 inch thick. Now I was changing it for the thickness of the 2x2, which is actually 1.5 inch thick. To put the support pieces together, I used some clamps to hold the piece in place. I used a 2.5 inch pocket screw to join the pieces together. I screwed the top 1x10 and the 2 side 1x4 pieces together using 1 1/4 pocket screws. Now for the bottom 1x10 piece, I used my nail gun to join the pieces together. The reason I used the nail gun and not the pocket joint is because it is just too narrow. Now if you make a taller shelf, you can definitely use the pocket holes for the bottom piece. I wanted the sturdier joint on the top shelf because that is where most of the weight will be. Now I just have to attach the front 1x4 piece with the nail gun. Here are the finished pieces, a small floating shelf and its support piece. To hang the shelf, find the wall studs or use the anchors. Then use 3-inch wood screws to screw the support back to the wall. Then all you have to do is slide the shelf in. Remember to put the one with the pocket joints on top. So I hope you enjoyed this video. You can definitely customize the measurements by making it longer or shorter to your preference. And you can also finish it by staining it, painting it, or leaving it as is. Thank you for watching and have a good day. So I hope you enjoyed this video in building the Hi! So I hope you enjoyed this video. You can also